How are my words? How are my actions? How's what I'm doing right now affecting this person emotionally? How's my attitude at work affecting this person? How is my attitude walking down the street, glancing at the mailman or woman? Interactions with people all day, every day. This is what emotional intelligence is about. Peace and blessings. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be recording this video right now, if I should record this video right now. But I'm in this challenge. I took on this challenge. And even though there's a lot going on, it's a lot of negative energy trying to attack me right now. And ironically, I was just tightening up my, refreshing myself on books and things that I do to help with my mental health. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go right into that for now. Um, Prayers out to everybody. And those who I've gotten to know and those who I know, you're on my mind. I love you. Um, yeah, this book is called Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. He talks about EQ. I mean, you know, I'm sure, pretty sure you've heard of IQ, and but EQ has to do with emotional intelligence and gives you ways to identify uh, what level your emotional intelligence is at and ways to educate you so where you can apply those to yourself. And it really helped me look within as far as being thoughtful. And for me, that's very important, and it relates to mental health very much so for me. um, i I want to understand and let the people I encounter and let the people who encounter me know that you matter to me. You matter. Tell yourself I matter. Look in the mirror. It's a very good book. It's a very good book, and it's another useful tool to maintain mental health. Uh, Another book that I really love is The Warrior Within, and this is a book about Bruce Lee, and it really just it details and goes into depth of uh, Bruce Lee's mental, physical. I mean, if you don't know who Bruce Lee is, then go look him up. But his philosophy, one of his philosophies was move like water. And that still resonates with me to this day. That's why I'm making this video. Real talk. Move like water. When the water gets punched, what does it do? Does it get mad? Does it get upset? Does it hurt? No. It absorbs that contact and lets it go. And eventually it settles and comes back down to its original form. So, applying that, it can be hard, but it's easier for me, and extremely useful because I have an imagination. I don't know how your imagination works, but I encourage you to find it, to dig deeper, because really what all of this is about, mental health is about, for me, my perspective towards things. And how not to react, but to just be in the moment. Move like water. I mean, it's really useful. And I think it can tap into a deeper spiritual awakening within yourself. Another thing that I use, that I was going to talk about, are affirmations. There's one that I use. I am worthy of love. I'm releasing the stress. I am whole and complete. I am fully refreshed. Say that again and say it with me. I am worthy of love. I am whole and complete. I am fully refreshed. I know I said it wrong. Rewind and say it with me. Forgive me, please. Just before this video, I just got some potentially some concerning news, but potentially, devastating. And when you're going through stuff like this, it just goes back. 5 a.m. Club. That's the other book. And it really dives into your mental, your physical, your emotional, and spiritual. And I'm not going to ruin that for you. You got to dive in. And if you want to do a book club, drop it in the comments and let me know, because I'm all for it. I've been wanting to start a book club, but everybody's in my physical presence, honestly, is pretty fickle and not very motivated to do, read and do book clubs and all that stuff. So that's just kind of my personal thing. But this is YouTube, and a lot of people out there. Um, so yeah, drop it in the comments, and that can help motivate me to keep going and to plan it out better, and to be able to share more thoughts in depth, and to learn and grow with those who want to learn and grow with me. For real, for real. So another thing that's very healthy. Let me go back to that though. Uh, I was talking to my son, and he's been having a little rough time a little bit, but I told him, don't worry about what ifs. Don't worry about what ifs. What ifs can get you hurt. What ifs can get you killed, harmed, because they're just what ifs. And if you react to what ifs, then you're producing something in real time. I told him to just focus on the moment and focus on being present and being true to himself, and be true to yourself. And then I said, if you're going to focus on what ifs, focus on what could go right. Focus on what is going to go right. There's power in our words. Speak life. Speak things into existence. Every little thing you say means something. It does. Whether you believe it or not, it does. And then, if you're not paying attention, you could just be speaking a whole bunch of negativity into your life and the lives of the people around you and the people that encounter you. And you might even be doing it unintentionally. So, you want to make sure you're being mindful and understand that there's power in your words. My apologies, like if the audio was wacky, I didn't plug the microphone in. I just want everybody to be okay. You know? I can't do it by myself. But maybe I can inspire one person, or 10 or 1,000, or everybody here that's joining me. Keep it raw. Keep it real. I apologize if I'm looking away and I'm all for eye contact, but honestly, there are no eyes in front of me. So, thank you for that laugh too. I don't know if I didn't go into depth as with the affirmations. I am worthy of love. I'm releasing the stress. I am whole and complete. I am fully refreshed. I am worthy of love. I'm releasing the stress. I am whole and complete. I am fully refreshed. I am worthy of love. I'm releasing this stress. I'm whole and complete. I'm fully refreshed. Say it till you mean it. If you mean it from the beginning, Say it till you feel it. And then when you feel it, say it some more. Write it down. Say it, write it, confirm it. Then say it when you wrote it down. For me, mental health is just like this YouTube challenge. Consistency. I got this. I have I'm grateful for it. I have a reputation of being positive, unapologetically positive. And I don't feel positive all the time. And then, like, you reap what you sow. And somebody who just glances at me and takes that moment to smile, takes that moment to share that positivity that I sowed in them and to give it back. It works for me. It works for me because somebody's always watching. Somebody's always watching. Whether it's Yahweh, whether it's your mama, your pops, your grandma, your ancestors, angels, demons. There's always somebody or something watching. And y'all know, some of y'all might not believe in that, but I do. I believe that there is something in everything that can be learned, that and can be applied if you look for it. You just have to want to see it and then do the work. How can I expect myself? How can I expect my mental health? How can I expect myself to be positive if I'm sitting there scrolling and all I hear is all this negative energy? It's cool to be informed, but what does Jesse and Ricky's relationship got to do with me or you? I don't know. It's not my concern. Because I'm not Jesse or Ricky. I'll never be Jesse or Ricky. I'm me. So it's good. I'm glad I pushed record. I don't have, a lot of people to talk to or talk with. Or at least I haven't much. I got my family here, Yeah, family members, got my wife, the kids, got a couple fellas. But I'm generally the one doing the pouring. So I never thought about it. And like my spirit's feeling good about it right now. I'm pouring into myself. I'm investing into myself. Motivation. If you want to fill yourself up with positive energy, if you want to have a better mental health, you have to fill yourself up with that. Otherwise, you just lose it. If you don't fill yourself up with the positive energy, if you don't seek out the positive energy, if you're not seeking it out, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you want good mental health, good energy, positive energy around you, you got to do more than just give it out or attempt to give it out. You have to seek it. You have to eat it, metaphorically speaking. Otherwise, you're just going to keep going in the same cycle over and over and over. I don't want you to go through the same cycle over and over and over. There's so much more. There's more, many more books. But these are the top three. And I don't know how you sleep or what you do before you go to sleep, but for a good couple of months, kind of switch it up. I like to switch it up, and my wife appreciates it. She likes to switch it up as well. Uh, every night, I made a sleep playlist. Uh, if you're on Spotify, you can look up Official Greatness. You can look up, it might be The Official Greatness or Official Greatness, or you could just look up Sleep Mix. It's just like 186-hour sleep mix. It's shuffled, and I just compiled a bunch of different sleep-based playlists, sleep-based music that geared toward different frequencies. So I could be feeding both of us that energy and the rest of the house, that positive energy to give you that good sleep, to give you that deep sleep, to give you some great dreams, to give you some positivity to work with. Also, uh, on Audible, there's a ton. If you got the subscription, there's a ton of affirmation books that are a part of the subscription that don't cost you any credits or money or anything. I downloaded about 100 of them, and back to back to back, add to queue, add to queue, add to queue, because some of them vary in time. So affirmations for better marriage, affirmations for positive thinking, affirmations for relaxing sleep, affirmations for engaging conversations. It's tons and tons. So I guess those are books as well. These are audio books that I'm listening to. All of these books that I've read, I've listened to them. They're on audio books. So I own them. I could go back to them over and over. I like physical books as well, but the audio books work best for me because uh, I read more books last year and the year before than I had in the previous 11, 12 years. Because sometimes just sitting down with the paper, it just doesn't work out. I want to do something else. I have something else to be doing, but I can listen to this while I'm at work, while I'm active and I'm engaging in other activities. I can absorb this knowledge and information and that energy, and that helps keep me grounded. That helps keep my mind going. It makes the day go by faster. So I don't know, that might be something you want to do. Feed yourself that good energy. Oh man. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Like I was saying, like I said affirmations, and like I said to myself before I started this video, everything will be okay one way or another. Everything will be okay one way or another. It's a silver lining in every situation. You just have to find it. Peace and blessings. I love you all. Allah.